So interesting, because now I can then carry that into the edit. Not only that, but like the clips and the story structure and everything, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. You whisper. Bro, you whisper in moments that, like, bro, like, in the most, like, bro, there are roaches, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's like 4 on top of you, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. It's not me even eating it here. There's no way they can like smell it. They're just so mean, bro. So mean, bro. This is so nasty, bro. So nasty. Stay back, bro. Anyways, bro, this imperfect life. Things not being perfect. I think that's exactly my voice, and it's so different. And like, I was trying to find my light, find okay what made me different. If I do a Severance bit, like, oh my gosh, bro, please, bro, you have to be kidding me. I don't know Wi-Fi box. Oh my goodness, bro. Let me not break anything. Oh. Oh, where is it? I don't know where it is. Is it right here? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Yeah, anyway. But how you be different isn't, well, for me at least, isn't to add more color. If the work doesn't ask for that, no, if your soul doesn't ask for it, then don't add more color. Don't play their game and play it better, bro. For my whole life, that's the play, bro. What's their game? Find out their game, do it better. Literally, that's the whole game. Literally, find what the person with the best grade in the class is doing. Do it better. Do it more frequently. Ask more questions. You feel me? Literally, find out what the best person is doing. Do what they're doing. Find out, okay, cool. Do it better. Cool. And that's how you be the best person in class. And that's what I learned to do. Subconsciously, of course. I didn't do this like intentionally, but genuinely, towards the end of classes, like me wanting to pass my AP exams, that's what it became like. Okay. On average, first of all, I love math, but on average, bro, I don't think I'll do good on this test, and I want to, bro. So what do? I'm gonna do exactly what you do. Bet. And I managed to do it better, because I just had fun doing it, bro. But yeah, so that's what I tried taking into filmmaking. And it's so weird when there are no rules, when you can film on your iPhone 6, when, like, bro, one piece of art by Gox or someone else, like Valandez, you ask what their film gear is. They say FX3. Valandez says, yeah, Dizio film Vesped for $1,000, birdie. And then you scroll down to another video, and it's this guy who made this amazing film on an iPhone. And then you scroll down to another video, a guy who made an amazing, crazy video on his ZVE10. So it's like, how do you get good at this game? You just play it the way you want to. Bro, growing up, you don't learn to do things you want in the way you want, bro. I mean, maybe at the start, and then you learn like what's cool and what's not. and you learn how to play the game, and you know how to, once you learn how to play the game, first of all, what is the game? Then you learn how to play it, and then you learn how to win it. This game of filmmaking was, post, right? No, because you want quality. I'll say, okay, that quality. No, not exactly, because you need story. Quality, whatever, without story is nothing. Like, it's okay. So how do you make a good story? I'm reading all the books, I'm in the classes, okay. But then when I talk to people about why I like filmmaking, it's not even the videos, it's not the script writing, it's the story, it's the incident that happened, it's the person I talked to, it's the same way you'd be like, oh, bro, I was on the phone with blah 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 blah, bro, 2 weeks ago, bro, something happened, bro. Like, it's the exact same way I talk about my stories and wanted to share it with the world. Those moments, bro, the moments you call your friends for, that's exactly. So then it's not the writing. So then what is it? What is the game so I can master it and beat it? Oh, just be yourself. Oh, just do what you want. Oh, just, I don't know how to. How do I do that? What do you mean, what do I want? And there are certain times where I'd ask myself mid-edit, like, okay, I'm making a thumbnail. What would I do if I didn't care? What would I do if this was literally just for me? And the fact that I'm asking that question, like, if it was for me, as if I just spent hours doing something that's not even for me. That's crazy. First of all, that's crazy. And second of all, if this was just for me, I knew the answer for that. I just do this and that. And that's just not what YouTube wants. But again, I have to understand the audience isn't YouTube or Hulu executives or Netflix or even Amazon, even though that sounds fire, bro. That's fire. But God willingly, and I was literally in a Timbaland live, bro. They were literally talking about this. Do we do what these labels, like, okay, they were talking about music, but completely aligns. Do we do what Spotify wants? Or do we create our own thing? Do we work together to create our own thing? Because making money on music isn't the play. The play is to gain a platform and then sell your own things. Do your own things. You feel me? Anyways, bro. So I have to understand, like, the play isn't getting 8 million subscribers on YouTube, even though that'd be cool. Cause to me, I did something interesting today where I made me writing like a scene out for one of my movies. I made it contingent on me watching Ginny and Georgia, a show I didn't really watch like that, and I only watch when I have nothing else to. I'm sorry. And because I made it contingent on that, because Ginny and Georgia is pretty optional to me, or for me, my art became optional for me. So in the same vein, because I made YouTube success contingent with me telling my stories. So if I'm gonna tell my stories, it has to be in the context of, okay, this would blow on YouTube. Wrong, bro. That's not good. 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 That's not good, bro. That's not good. Success in telling my stories meant that I had 13 million views on, not 13 million, but like 60 million views on YouTube, 13 million subs. You know what I'm saying? That's what success looked like to me when telling my stories. And so I made the algorithm SEO. I made it all contingent on, okay, bro, literally there are times where I have the story written, I have it filmed, and I edited it. Okay, all these hours, bro. But because I don't have the perfect SEO, I haven't done the thumbnail, I just don't do anything. It's all for me. It's all for me and you. The person who wants to see their story on the screen and wants to know that, okay, I am not crazy. Thank God I'm not crazy, bro. And like, even then, like, you're having all your friends say, oh, I get you, no girl, no, but they don't really get it, bro. I swear they don't get it, bro. And you don't want to overwhelm them with how you really feel, and so you just, you know what, bro, I said enough, and like, we pretty much wrapped it up. I wouldn't want to reopen this conversation just to spew out what I really feel. And the craziest part is, I just described someone's entire thought process while also telling mine. That's the craziest part of all of this, bro. That's crazy, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. That's it. That's literally it. The ugly parts that anyone, literally, bro. I have a friend where we pretty much felt the same way about going out with friends and all that, just feeling like we'd have to perform and play up how we really feel and energy wise and all of these things, and so we just don't go out with friends. The sound of going out with friends, it sounds amazing, it sounds fun. Is that mist? What am I looking at? What am I looking at, bro? But just having to play up how we really feel just sounds so tiring, and so we just don't do it. And after saying how I really feel, and I know she felt the same because we already talked about this before, she immediately, no, I won't even do that. But we all feel the same ways. We all feel it, bro. But there's a bit, bro, I'm telling you right now, there's something that gets triggered, at least for me, when someone says something that's not ideal, I guess, or like whatever it is, completely. Consistency is the I can literally relate to what they're saying so perfectly, but there's something in me that's gonna immediately consistency. I have to like snap myself out of it and then remember that I'm human and remember that they're human, and instead of give advice of what the perfect person would do, the perfect solution for this, I just tell myself, you know what, bro, relax. You're human too. And at the end of the day, I just relate to them. I just type, you know what, bro, that's true. Like, la, 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 la. I don't know, I just don't think they get anything from a perfect solution. Like, I'm sure they thought of that. I'm sure that, like, come on, bro. And so, yeah. I say that to say, I just said a real thing about having feelings that you don't want to be like a burden, about having friends who will hear you, but feeling like it's not an infinite ear that'll hear anything for however long. It feels like, okay, there is like Twitter, there like there's a max of how many characters you can type, and like emotional depth as well. Like, you don't want to get too crazy because then it'll probably get alarming and just stressful for the other person, and all these things. You wouldn't want to share your burdens or your pains or anything like that because you don't want to, you feel me? And there will be people, I myself, like, if I heard this, I'd probably be like, well, no, like, blah, 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 no, say something perfect. But no, that's exactly how I feel. And I'm snapping out of it, bro. Snapping out of that perfectness. And I'm realizing that is my voice, the ability to say all of that and let it be true, bro. Let it sit, bro. Not back it up with, you know what, but you know what, but you know what, I mean, that's life, but you know what, and like sugarcoat all the things I just said with a whole bunch of BS, because we can't sit in feelings, because Sometimes it feels like salt. Sometimes it feels like, oh, nasty, nasty water. But no, 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 no. It's real. It's clear water, bro. It's still clear water. It may not be the happiest, like, come on. But that doesn't mean it's tainted water. Genuinely. And I'm still learning that, and I love that. Oh my gosh, I can say that, bro. I can. Man. But anyways, I found my voice. And so I'm gonna let it seep into how I record my scenes, because it really doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. But I'm just gonna make sure everything's authentic. The camera is shaky, okay? It doesn't have to be still. It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna make sure any scenes that show people, like, they're as shaky as possible, because I don't need you to feel connected, but I want you to feel connected to this person. And so I don't want this perfect tripod, whatever. No, I want it to be filmed as if I was filming a fight, okay? A middle school fight, okay? Like, shaky vid, all that. You need to know that there's a human in front of the camera and behind it. You know what I'm saying? That does matter too. You need to know that this was edited by a human, not a robot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all matters. It all shows. You can feel it. Like, okay, you feel me? Anyways, not gonna lie, I'm gonna say this, leave it off, edit at this. Leave it off like this. Honestly, in my opinion, editing as if your art is a Logan Paul vlog, or just any other person's, like, conforming to an archetype, is the same as letting AI edit your clips. Simple. That's how I feel, bro. Like, simple, bro. I was watching PBM vlogs, and it just felt like, okay, they're funny. The edits are funny, but I don't feel like this is Plaqueboy Max. Genuinely. Love him. Which is the only reason I'm saying this, bro. But, yeah. I want to feel him. If I'm gonna watch a vlog of him, I want to feel him, bro. I want to feel like, okay, how would Max edit this? What does he find funny? Like, genuinely. But, yeah. Reeling that back to me. Really, I've been doing a thing where I'm focusing on me, okay? All the advice I want to give out there, it can be applied to an area in my life that, you know what I'm saying? So film, movies, I am imperfect. I am so imperfect. I am so flawed. I am so obviously, like, I'm also, like, very wanting this perfection, because I don't know, maybe I'm not okay with how different I am. Maybe I'm not okay with how messy I can get and how, like, clumsy sometimes, which is crazy to think about. And it's taken me this long to admit that. And, like, I don't know how. Very excited at times. Like, I've become so obsessed with perfect. So obsessed with doing things at the highest level. Not just passing. C is not that's too close to failing. No, but actually, that's too close to failing. That's not passing. That's, like, okay. That's not good. Like, what are you talking about? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, just wanting to do above and, like, yeah, getting an A is good. That means you understood the class you signed up for at a good level. Like, you're supposed to understand your classes. Like, obvious, like, duh. What are you talking about? Like, that type of mindset. Crazy. And the obsess. I want to sit with something I said, like, just now. And something I'm trying to piece together. I was so obsessive over perfect, as if I was so not okay with who I am. Like, on a dangerous level. I was so obsessive with perfect. Like, I'm really thinking about it. Like, who did I know what I like to do? Like, genuinely? I know I'd have an answer. Of course I... What? How could I not know what I like to do? Like, what? But genuinely, bro, I was so obsessed over perfect. There's no way I could have liked myself. Like, genuinely. I was so, like, there's no way. There's no way. Even now I'm thinking about it, like, if you love yourself, you'll love the work you output. Literally. If you love yourself, you'll love your timing and how it's just, it's imperfect, but it's just right. You'd love that. But you're so obsessed with perfect because you don't like who you are at your natural state. I was talking about my dad earlier, like, dang, like, he's being so hyperbolic about me recording while, like, they're talking about something funny and relatable in their home clothes at home. He's so hyperbolic. Why is he saying, like, di vie bagay map nge vie bagay swimming? It's a shirt, bro. It's vie bagay. You were eating, and that's okay. And I don't even think the camera even caught that, cause I didn't. I didn't. For how long you were talking, I'll be honest, I didn't know you were eating. Yeah. I thought you stopped eating. I don't know, for a while now. But all love, of course. But you know, and honestly, I'm not different. I'm not different. I'll literally watch something I cook up via, like, edit and, like, have so many tweaks and all that, and then I press Control Z like it's nothing. Like, I actually liked it when it was like this, like, naturally. When it's perfect, and it loses something when it's perfect. But anyways, that gave me something to think about. My obsessive nature over perfect. My obsessive perfection. My obsession over perfect. Okay, my obsession over perfection I didn't like myself, bro. There's no way. Because when I tell you my obsession over perfect goes everywhere, in every realm of my life, there's no way I appreciate myself the way I should. Because perfectionism wouldn't even stand a chance. Because I'd be like, you know what, actually Destin made that. And that's how you know it's authentic. That's how you know I feel everything. I'm trying to... Getting someone to feel something shouldn't even be able, like, you shouldn't even be able to put it in a checklist. But for some reason, I have things in mind that can make this more effective. Oh, if you cut it to the beat, and then... Not really, bro. No, that's just... You get the rhythm, and then you... Not... Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, bro. Focus on the story. But the color grading, it helps, but, like, there's just such a lot of attention towards, the technicalities, instead of the story, as if the technicalities can save a story that wasn't written with intentionality, and, like, me being fully present. Like, nothing can save a story that wasn't, like, cared for, not gonna lie. Genuinely. So, I like that. I like how it can bring all these things back to me. How can I do better? Not just about these people and what's wrong with them. No, how can I do better? And we can do better by... How you intended this thing to be is probably the most perfect way you could do it, bro. Genuinely. And when I say this, I don't mean throw clips on a page, throw some music, and go about your day and order it in any order. It doesn't matter, randomized order, whatever. No. How you intended it. Ooh, I have an idea. Maybe try this and then can you go back and then go back in. Perfect. 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 Perfect, bro. And then I'm gonna say one thing. Go back to something I said. If the goal is to make people feel something, I just don't believe you can even put that within a checklist and be like, you know what? Check the... Okay, audio is important. All of these things are important. They are. I know they are. I know. But like, okay, check. Who cares, bro? Check the pacing. I don't care, bro. If the story is the story, and the video is the story, and the music tells the story as well, I'm sure they all align, bro. I'm sure they do. Like dang, bro. All the elements of the story align. Good. That's it. It's fine, bro. But yeah, that's changes my mind altogether. And even then, I have an idea for a video I'm doing to end up in NYC and hold the perfect loop. No. That doesn't exist, and that's not even my voice. I can't tell you a perfect story. There's not one thing that's perfect. Thing is, I can tell you a perfect story through authenticity, but I have to tell you all the gruesome and dirty and nasty and scary